Well, it's President's Day, the day to celebrate George Washington and great men like him who have led this country and been great presidents.
Joe Biden may be the oldest president in America's history.
So on President's Day, we celebrate good men, good presidents. Presidents who aren't liars.
We're making real progress. One of the most important issues we're facing, security at the border.
Presidents who stand for the innocent and protect children.
I believe Roe v. Wade was right.
Presidents who don't want to take away your rights, especially your right to defend yourself.
I'm determined, once again, to ban assault weapons and high-capacity magazines. Let's finish the job. Ban assault weapons, ban them again, do it now. Enough, do something.
So normally on President's Day, you can just celebrate good presidents. But I thought it would be appropriate today, President's Day 2024, that I would give you 10 reasons why you ought to own and carry a gun. Because if there ever were a holiday in 2024 that served to remind you to own and carry a gun, it would be President's Day, wouldn't it? So here are 10 President's Day reasons for you to own and carry a gun. Now look, if I forget one or one that you think is so much more important, there are hundreds of reasons to own and carry a gun. But if I forget one, put it down in the comments below. Share it with everybody so we can know this President's Day why you think we ought to own and carry a gun. Number 10, you should own and carry a gun because evil exists. We all know it exists, and it may manifest itself and confront anyone at any time. Reason number 9, the Constitution is only a piece of paper. It's a statement of principles and intentions. And when some people or politicians want to change, ignore, or destroy those principles or intentions, only the threat of force of arms will work to preserve your liberties. Reason number 8, you should own and carry a gun. From time to time, politicians seem to forget their place. And when you, as a law-abiding citizen, own and carry a gun, you gently remind them to stay in their place or stay in their lane. So you should own and carry a gun to remind politicians gently that they need to stay in their place, serving the people that they represent. Reason number 7, you should own and carry a gun because by carrying and owning your gun, you honor the foresight and the wisdom of the founding fathers who founded this great country. These men either sacrificed and gave their very lives for the freedoms that we so enjoy today, or they watched their loved ones sacrifice their very lives for the freedoms that you enjoy today. So honor your forefathers who founded this country by owning and carrying a firearm. Reason number 6, you should own and carry a firearm because it demonstrates that you are the master of your government and not its slave. The elected officials work for you. So if you know slavery is evil and hate it with all of your being, by all means, own a gun and carry your gun to show that to the world. All right, on to reason number 5. You should own and carry a gun because tyrants are always present in a society and they're just waiting to work their evil. And let's face it, politicians or leaders who have tyrannical tendencies, they fear the most an armed citizenry, much like a werewolf fears a silver bullet. So that's reason number 5 that you should own and carry a gun. Reason number 4 that you should own and carry a gun in America, it reminds politicians that there are lines no rational, honest politician would dare to cross. But it also reminds us in America that there are lines that no irrational or dishonest politician wants to cross either. On to reason number 3 that you should own and carry a gun because it reminds politicians, especially presidents, that every ounce of power that they have is on loan temporarily from me and from you, the citizens of this great country. And that power can be taken back at any time by force if necessary. To reason number 2 of why you should own and carry a gun. You should own and carry a gun because it is the very means by which the citizens, that is me and you, and every other American citizen, if we become oppressed, we may force the despots who are oppressing us to respect the Bill of Rights. And that's reason number 2. Now, are you ready for reason number one? Reason number one why you should own and carry a gun in the United States of America is because your right to self-defense is God-given. It is an unalienable right. It cannot be separated from you. It cannot be separated from me because it is given to us by God. There is no gift more precious than the gift of life that God has given to us. And to fail to protect that greatest gift is to devalue all of life. So remember that. And when you remember today, happy President's Day, remember that presidents and all public servants are just that. They are supposed to be your servant, a servant for good and not for evil. And remember that there is no authority put in place except that authority that has been put in place by Almighty God Himself. So that means you, that means me, we the people are the authority in this land. Not the president, not Congress, not the Senate, not any other elected official, but we the people, the voters of this country, we are the authority in this land when it comes to politics. And I think in some measure, to a great measure, we have forgotten this fact in America. So one big way that we can remember and that we can show the rest of America, and especially the despot politicians or the tyrannical governments that might rear their heads, that we the people are in charge and not a ruler or a king or some other despot that would seek to control our lives, but we the people, is to own and carry a gun. In fact, own as many guns as you want and carry as many guns as you want. Carry them everywhere you go and be prepared to use it and know how to use it, more importantly. And pray that you don't ever have to unless it's absolutely necessary. As always, I want to thank you for making the choice to defend yourself and those you love. God bless you and yours.
Here's another look back at some of Biden's finest moments.
And Joan Shengang, I'm going to pronounce right, Shanga, $159 billion led. America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to the idea that Los Angeles and what am I doing here? For two reasons. One, we haven't been able to communicate it in a way that is, let me say another way.
Unfortunately, there are more and more of these moments as he's visibly confused.